At Ahihi Kinau Natural Area Reserve, we're getting about 1,200 people every day coming through this parking lot and about 900 people on the reef. We have 5 major resources we try to protect in the reserve, but because it's so accessible, because there's a road that passes through it and always has been, our main hope is that we can communicate to folks that we all have to paddle the canoe together. That's why we begin with the Olelo No'ea that says that if everyone contributes and everyone paddles and bails, we can reach the land. We can reach our goals of protecting this place. It's one of the healthiest reefs in the state. There are ankyline pools, the youngest lava flow on Maui, and dryland forests and archaeological sites. That's what we're working to protect, but we need everyone's help, every visitor's. So the panels are in the shape of va'a, canoe, because we wanted to impart that message that we're all in the boat together. And the shade overhead is in the shape of canoe sails, traditional sails, for the same reason. On this panel, we explain all the rules of the reserve and why it helps and how people can protect it when they visit and what they can do. And then we try to share with everyone all the special resources that are in the reserve. There's a lot of information we could have out here, and standing in the sun is hard to read, but if people want more information, we have websites posted and QR codes that show them where they can find more in-depth and up-to-date information on DLNR's web pages. So each of the subjects is edited and revised as the science changes, so that we don't have to come back every time and change this. On our first panel, for the ones who are really tuned in to the culture, all of the creatures are aumakua. And on this panel, with the exception of our honu, all of these species are endemic or endangered and only found in Hawaii. So there are little clues hidden throughout. We explain also, there's an olelo that tells you that coral are one of the very first creatures cataloged in the Kumulipo, the Hawaiian creation chant. That tells us that for many generations, people understood that coral reefs were a building block for island life all over the Pacific. And it's all tied together, all of these resources, the lava flows, the ankyline pools, the coral reefs, the dryland forests. It all made it possible for people to live here many generations ago, and it's why people come to visit it now. And of course, there are still clues when you look up. In the sails, we have the major constellations that are used in navigation.
Those things really were that, there's really that much on them?
It's only clean off like that because you call manual with hammer, so that's what they're saying. They're like, oh, somebody's unscrewing. Yeah, I see. But straight off.
Okay.
The panels had to get moved.
Oh, right. Did they actually provide some shade?
But then we torqued them down again. One job.
It's really important that we communicate how to take care of the place. If we just post rules, people don't read them. If we post rules and reasons and help them try to understand the culture of Hawaii, they're more apt to help protect the place. On the road, we know that we see almost 2,400 people driving through the reserve every day. In this parking lot, about 1,200 people come each day. And in the reef, maybe 600 to 900 people come to swim this most healthy reef every day. So it's critical that we try to reach everyone. If you just post a sign, people are not really inspired. But if you try to give them a story to help them understand it, they're much more apt to take care of the place. Thank you for coming. I'm so honored that you're here. I'm excited that you're here. Thank you so much. It's been so long. Hey, I'm sorry it's been so long.
5.5 years. Not that I'm counting or anything.
No, that's not that true.
Hi guys. I think like 15,000 pounds of it. So somebody was growing it in Olawale, and the what is it called? Ahihi. We have that growing here. You can't have it. You can't grow it. You can't use it. But it's a native plant.
There's only like one of them I ever seen, a real small one out at the. I never noticed that one.
Yeah. I think it's called Ahihi.
That's the one like it looks like a Santa kind of. That
Yep,
one. Yeah.
exactly. Yeah.
So for any...
Until the fall for the QEQ
Oh,
translocation.
right.
That'll be better.
Good.
It'll get everything more in order and yeah. So But that'll be really a dramatic thing to do.
Good.
You know,
Why?
because of there was lightning in that. It was delayed half an hour. And then they flew way out. I could see Big Island out. And I said, that's Big Island out there.
Going the wrong way.
Yeah. And so they came back and they flew over.
Wow, because
For
it
an
should
otherwise
take, what,
19
20 minutes? 19 minutes, yeah.
flight. Yeah, pretty scary. I was actually